see you guys.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Who are you?
Looking for work.
Wait.
Geralt of...
I have no...
Show me we...
One...
Female
A what?
discovered.
Whoop.
Those men,
In Nilfgaard.
those prisoners.
Soon.
I don't want.
Oh, dead men buried in the woods. You are offended? Here in Velen, hunger is a...
You're a murderer.
I am...
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad. Pam-param, pam-pam-param.
Didn't look like rain. Oh, come here,
Eternal
hero.
fire
Give us
burn
a
away your
kiss.
sins.
A diabolist.
Hear us out.
Eternal fire burn away your sins. Converge, brother.
Must be the Dropbox.
Eternal fire.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Hear us out. Eternal fire. Protect King Radovid.
Trouble?
Four witches of evil's fountainhead.
Two!
Rain doesn't bother you, it seems.
Excuse me.
Now just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
Triss, stop.
First, let him.
Please. So, gonna talk?
Depends on the question.
Pure cure.
Nonsense.
Where'd...
You realize what?
Yeah.
Think he's telling the truth?
Looks like
We're looking for Dent.
You never said so. I can't believe...
Get to the point. Afraid you'll have to call off...
How can we free?
Those who leave Temple Isle.
Damn it.
We'll find a way.
Enough.
Not so fast.
I know.
Well, either he dies.
Strip him of his... It's not so bad.
Peace.
How do you feel?
Pace? I could go on, but I need to get out of here. Now. Go home, bathe, then drink myself to...
Said you had
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No one else knew.
a Doppler? Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there's one other thing I want...
Witches have conjured rain.
From now on, assume you're him.
Sick. Sick of it all.
What happened, kid? Hey, wait!
The grave gets.
Grab him. like a job.
Yes?
Triss,
Told her from the start. No.
don't worry, won't...
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum.
Guessing this wouldn't be...
You guess right. And that's my problem. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Don't like this at all.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Whose idea you think this was?
My bet's on Ingrid. Highborn.
Think it'll be better if
He's
you just wait nearby.
Nothing doing. Something reeks in that air.
Damn it! Who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today. Well, now she's a beauty.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting. Greetings.
Yes?
Heard you can...
What? Trout? Touch it?
Wanted to ask you.
Aye,
Know who'll give me the best
but taking season for trout. Buy a bucket of oysters. Please the wife like never before.
Listen, there's more. Word is, she's not his daughter at all. Eternal fire, keep me safe. I got a piss of a racehorse. Ooh. So, I think about...
Yeah?
Know where I can...
Perhaps.
Want to talk to the letter...
Caution.
Caution's advice.
Seems of... This way. It's not far.
The thinking voice. See right away. Let's deal with this side of
That's it. Get it. Help me!
Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Bagelbud...
Now that we're past the initial...
Lady Bagelbud's back.
Why wouldn't Lady...
She was afraid they'd follow her.
So what's this of...
Lady Bagelbud's son.
Wouldn't worry about the...
Aye.
Guardsman took a bribe from the frightened family. How'd Ingrid Vagelbud know to come?
We learned Miss Myra
Makes sense. Myra meant...
Seems Albert needs to...
I can arrange that.
Tain't that sick Lady Ingrid's got the
Am I supposed to...
Aye.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the... Word is, at the last one, they served 100 different...
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained, but won't be no candied petals of blue rose.
Oh, I'd love to...
Expect any trouble?
Hardest part will be to keep Master out.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent... Luckily, the elder lady...
Truly innate.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have...
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be... Think about it. 85 deserts. While you're still trying to keep your...
Geralt, please. How do we get to the...
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear...
Think we can head...
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare... I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's.
Been there before. Just masks, right? Probably don't...
A doublet, Geralt. Take care of that, then...
We can go at it here. Here's my place. Hey there, handsome.
How's a body live amidst such crowds, noise, stench?
Nothing hurts as much as life. Hey, green boy. Green pallor like yours. Want ringworm?
Oh!
My, aren't you a tower?
You'll frighten me, kiddies.
Greetings.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or...
So long.
shut and shut, holding tight to her hat.
Well, do people shoot for lantern today?
Arms for the poor.
Can you ever ask from anything?
They're starving in this evening, though. They eat horse
Oh,
carts.
he's a war veteran.
Spare me the crown.
No bread, no
What will the morrow be?
Made himself at home. Track mudding all over my floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. High time.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Learn any...
Well, almost...
So why the...
He's easy.
Everything's ready.
A shame events like this are so...
Damn doublets chafe...
I'll be sure to admire... Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course. But I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Damn it.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
Scrawny harlot.
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the
Hello,
only one in the world.
No use pretending you don't know me. Is there any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that baronet...
Enough. The lady...
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick.
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to...
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora. Come back!
What a jackass.
I'm done with you. I'm Kraken!
My husband's a supervisor, I trained.
My, is he ever sorted?
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be...
Yes, I missed you, but can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Triss, not...
No, it's exactly... Well, Moritz,
Join you?
your friends, among others.
You will lead. Forgive me, Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's
My, is he ever so...
Oh, let's look around.
I'm listening, Sarah.
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff? Oh, apologies, I mistook you.
General Voris.
Geralt of Rivia.
Pleasure.
A beautiful, more fun.
I would.
And now I must beg your...
Truth is, we're already...
So, I beg your pardon.
Looking for me for a moment.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Said,
what happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to... So, first you shall face Margrave Vladimir. The man can afford to lose.
Not in the mood.
Not in the... The second sword. Is it in case the first...
This is Starles. I wish to go chat with someone.
My husband is supervisor by trade. Not my words on phased out. It's another night. Ladies.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Hmm? Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the... Thank you. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert.
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunt?
Since they attacked my servant at the market. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source. Merely boasting about... Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an arrow.
Yeah. Must have traveled far.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recent...
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests...
Is your son ready to go?
Yes, I've seen...
You're better off... But... Please...
I know.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended.
Don't worry about that.
Geralt, let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
There's a laundry in far corners. Did you know? They'll wash your clothes.
He's a wonderful man, but this is Starles. I
On a
wish to
clear
go
day,
chat
you
with
can see
someone.
Nilfgaard.
So, shall we... First, you shall face The man can afford to...
Let's do it.
Now you must win it back. First, you shall face Mark. The man can afford to lose, so...
Not in the mood.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the black markets, economically. Apparently, they have this contraption that could pass a floor.
It's an offence to nature. Does the temple guard know?
Albert Vegelbud? Well...
Oh, by then.
Mark and I worked on kicking out. Yet another night without a whore.
Like, sorry, again. Can't breathe.
Are you invested in Getting old. Well, your reputation precedes you, Captain.
I'm listening, Sarah.
I've heard ballads about
Be on your way.
Yes, darling.
Albert Vegelbud?
Fume, my sweet.
Oh, that whore.
Now she...
And then a colossal boom.
I'm in no mood.
Yes.
Nice mask. Albert Vegelbud.
No.
Oh!
Your excursion to...
Oh, so you...
Yes, when...
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, once they've begun, I shall slip away...
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you...
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Simpler times of famine and war are necessary. They are how society purges itself, regenerates.
Indeed.
It's hard finding work here, you know, with the eternal fire burning and all that.
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet? In that case, when did you meet?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and... just...
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exact...
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Personal charm. That's what it's about.
Careful, that sounded like a compliment.
Glad it did.
Oh. Are you trying to...
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, big broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt. Coming? Geralt. Coming?
Yes. We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're
Careful.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
My love. Here you are. So...
Under any other circumstance...
Oh,
Albert Vagel.
Please, step away.
Nobility's not towards young Count.
Doubt it.
Come on, don't pay!
Mistake. Shit. Damn it.
Where'd you come from?
You're fucking
Not good.
begun to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send someone to clean up.
I'm to send servants to the garden?
Yes.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's...
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Novigrad. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Lollygagging.
This is scandalous. You've kept us half the day.
Where are you scurrying to?
Pass.
Kind of pass confirms you...
Why have you
So's we can aim to catch...
Sorry.
You scurrying...
Hang on.
Start by making an offering...
Let him through.
What?
Not your cons...
Regards from Siggy.
Got my eye on you, white one.
loves you. And he killed
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
No lollygagging.
Double shays.
Guardsmen outside Trace's house. Not good.
Maybe he lied. He lied when I cut off his first. They all grow very honest after I take a second. The ginger bitch likes me.
But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did, but you paid the old price. The risks are greater now, and so should the rewards be.
I'm out of coin.
But you've got something else.
Give us the necklace and get out of here.
Hands off or I'll cut him off.
Geralt.
I wanna. Grab your thing.
Get out! Now!
When I need your help...
What? Are you...
Oh, but they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
I was worried about you.
I know. They locked all the gates, placed guards at every... They stop anyone who seems...
High time you for...
Would you abandon... I understand. I know what a way...
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I should get all the mages to the
Won't be easy getting to the port.
So we won't take the street. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a...
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there.
That's why I'm asking you. I need...
Bertold and...
A young couple. He's an... See? Now... What do I do?
We should help Anise and...
Fine.
Lead the way.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Mistake. Where's this hideout?
Not far. In the bits. Now, quiet, Geralt. We'd rather not draw any attention to ourselves.
Look for your kind beyond the walls.
A patrol. We can't let them see us. Well?
This is them, just as I said. Plowing sorcerer ain't more. She's into the witchcraft too.
Good work. Take him.
No, I beg you. We've done nothing wrong.
Right. Hear that several times a day.
What about my reward?
Reward? Oh, right. Gotta go to headquarters for that.
We Marigold. Under witches.
You all right? Can you walk?
Yes.
I'll not leave here.
Bertol.
Have you seen what's happening out there?
We're going now.
Going?
Thanks. We need to join the others as soon as possible. Stop. Harry?
There, 2 more! Grab them!
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could stay. You'd manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late. Damn it! We're here already.
The eternal fire will turn
Watch,
you
it's
to ash.
whirling!
Damn it.
Too long?
Yes.
Good thing we got here before they found the hatch. Grabbed the others.
This is no time to... This way, Geralt.
Triss?
No. Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see...
Why the tears, my dear lady? You shouldn't worry yourself.
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No?
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the
It only start bleeding now.
But only since recently on this scale. Besides, I look forward to having friends. Triss is about to speak. We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. We've waited too long.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers.
They'll catch us anyway.
Perhaps.
If the need arises, I'll defend you.
You can also count. Yes. That was long. You raised that madman. You taught him to kill.
This is no time to...
Gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my...
I will go with Geralt. You Deeks...
On my way.
Triss, really...
Offense taken.
elsewhere. I'll drop magic for good. If I can only bloody get out alive.
You can't, you won't. You've got Radovid and the Church against you. They want magic to vanish. Us along with it.
Good luck.
Good sir. Please leave
Perhaps
me
if
alone.
we turned ourselves in, the hunters would be lenient.
A bit less torture at best.
Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me. Really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
It's all right. It'll be over soon.
Silver.
Library? Triss, found an exit.
Rare, first editions only.
We'll come back for them later.
No, we won't. I leave Novigrad today, remember?
I remember. Just having a hard time coming to grips with it.
Come on. We should hurry.
We're right under the main square, next to Carlo the Cleaver Varessa's headquarters. Can't be a coincidence.
His debtors have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
You need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find the way to the port first.
Body's pale, dried out. Wounds around the neck and shoulders.
Well?
Claw marks, long and sharp. Lantern's still lit. Died recently, from bites to the neck. A lesser vampire. Stay close to me.
A what?
A vampire. Watch out for his
He was always this exciting?
Mm-hmm. Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Seagulls! Hear them? We made it! Come on. We need to ready the ship before the hunters...
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Did you have time to look around?
Creaky piece of junk.
Will we make it to...
Provided you don't
I'll signal the other...
need any help. Can I play the violin for you?
What the hell's that?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to...
Why do you even...
I adore love stories. Especially the one...
Hunters! Hunters approach!
Board the ship! We want them alive!
Bloody...
Damn it!
Die, fool!
White Wolf?
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One last farewell. Thank you.
Stay with me,
Geralt, not this...
Miss Marigold?
please.
We had our chance. But...
I love you.
Miss Marigold, we're casting off.
Well, mate, at least you tried. A sorcerer's turned me down once. Want to hear the story?
Go for it. What's the...
As you know, my heart fluttered for Philippa Eilhart back when we both served Redania. One day, I doused myself in fragrances like a whore in a heatwave, put on a pinstripe doublet, they make you look slimmer, you know. And I went to her, told her, Philippa, we've so much in common, and so on. You know what she said?
Pinstripes hadn't slimmed you down enough?
No. She said, Geralt, turn around.
Not in the...
No, I'm serious.
Triss? I thought...
So did I. But I changed my mind.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Dijkstra, no offense, but...
Leaving, already gone.
Let's go somewhere. I know a spot where we can watch the ships.
Lead the way.
They're safe now, right?
Yes, you can stop worrying, really.
Oh, you're right. Just hard to believe it's over and done with. I've dreamt of this moment for months.
Promise me one...
No,
No?
but you're...
I can defend myself.
Well, from Kickamores, Griffins, Bruxay...
Is how you imagined things?
No. I imagined I'd be on the ship with the rest of them.
I hope you don't regret it, that things have gone differently.
Well, they say Kavir's lovely this time of year, but I prefer you.
Not surprised. I'm pretty lovely this time of year, too.
I won't disagree. We might still go there one day, when it's all over.
I don't know.
Maybe you're...
I'll be Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose. You'll be High Priestess of Melitele. We'll live happily ever after, a horde of kids around us.
Oh no, won't get out of it that easy. I asked you a serious question. Where do you see us in, let's say, 5 years?
This is how I see it. We're living in a small town, where everybody knows everybody else. You've got your practice, brewing potions, that sort of thing.
And what are you doing? Running around swamps, killing drowners?
No. I'm sitting on the porch in a rocking chair, smoking my pipe, listening to the clink of your vials as you work inside.
That simple?
Mm-hmm. That's simple.
I missed this Geralt, you know?
Meaning?
Well, the Geralt who's not afraid to open up to me. Tell me what he really feels, what he wants.
What I want? One more thing.
Shh. I know.
Look, they're signaling us. It's a message. H L A K B R Halakba. It makes no sense.
It's code. What did you expect?
Thank you, Geralt, for this, and for what you said at the port.
I should have said it long ago.
So, what happens now? Afraid it's a bit too early for happily ever after.
We'll get our happy ending one day.
Yes. It's a cruel world we live in. It's hard to make plans. Even harder to invest any faith in them. Though you might want to, badly.
You were in an entirely different mood a moment ago.
Hush. The spark expired. Don't worry about me, Geralt. And please, be careful.
I've got to find Ciri. I'm close. I will find her, or someone who knows what happened to her.
Where will we meet?
Can only think of one place where both witchers and sorceresses are welcome.
Kaer Morhen. Haven't been there in a while. So, I guess I'll see you, Witcher. I'll miss you. A lot.
I'll miss you too. Men's fragrance, acrid sweat, and chestnut balm for aching joints. Dijkstra.
Ah, those witches' senses. Can't hide a damn thing from you lot.
Same seems to be true for you. Will you ever leave me alone?
Someday, sure. Once I no longer need you.
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save, altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe, give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
You that concerned about the mages of the world? Expect me to believe that?
Actually, yes. But not... To my mind, this systemic persecution is foremost a symptom of a far more serious problem. A madman rules Redania. I served Vizimir, Radovid's father. Was his head of intelligence for more than 2 decades. Together, we transformed Redania. Made it the North's most powerful realm. Any idea what made it strong?
Its armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization? Inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them? Where's the art in that? Much harder to build a strong state with healthy commerce, manufacturing, solid alliances, progressive science, and fair, independent courts that hand down just judgments. Vizimir and I managed to do just that, through years of fucking hard work. I will not sit on my hands as that little shit squanders that. Radovid the Stern, my ass.
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora, in the garret. I'll be waiting with my mates.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
Shall I whip up for supper?
think I know how to free Dandelion.
This plan...
Our Doppler friend will...
Brilliant. But how...
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but... In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound... It seems he'd been circling...
Can't blame him for me.
Thank you.
What tipped you off?
No.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal...
Dandelion? Irina Reynard's troop, that's...
So he liked going to...
Yes, I'm actually... We need only mention...
Dudu and the Mummers.
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose. Hard to imagine.
And Dudu...
I didn't think it wise...
That he started performing with you?
Yeah.
Maybe we could use a play.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides...
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Not sure I'm
It's sure to go quicker if you have...
All right.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that... The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence. Meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
More or less.
That'll do. Now to find the proper perhaps about the condottieri and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothed.
But...
At which point... And everything ends splendid.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself. Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation, and A Changeling Rescued or the Witch's Trial.
Let's go with the Doppler. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed...
Nothing simpler. We need
all right.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter...
You're right.
Very well. I must get to work.
Fine, since you don't need help with the...
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet. Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Doo-Doo. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Got so fucked up once, blood came out of the ears.
Where you going? That's a place of culture, not a trough for swine to trudge to.
This where Madame Irina's troop...
Yeah.
No...
You can still get a ticket. Need a ticket.
Yeah.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh?
As they say, a bard must be a quick...
Madame Irina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Is he with you?
No, but I hope...
How can I help? We've not...
Dandelions and...
That much I get.
Worse.
But he's disappeared.
Have a plan to...
Naturally.
I want to stage a...
I see.
Priscilla.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must... Would you mind...
Think we need ushers?
Can't be sure if...
Rotten apple.
Axe it.
All right.
Try the dogs, perhaps.
How can...
Well...
Who are the...
Street art.
Where, like...
They did.
Thanks for help.
See you then.